Assalamu alaikum guys, and hello. So today we are doing something different. It's a lunch preparation with you guys. So I decided not to take breakfast and instead improvised this technique of making bananas together for both breakfast and lunch so that I can save money and go to trips with my friends. Okay, so guys, let's get started. Okay, so there are some guys here that are in a worst condition, so we are going to chop them out. You know, I got the bananas from my father's farm, but then I think I gave them a pretty long time before and I thought they'd take a lot of time to ripe up, but then I was really mistaken. So yeah, this is one person's breakfast lunch, but if my mother shows up earlier enough from work, I'll share this with her, inshallah. So let's get started. So I'm going to wash them first. Then after washing, I'm going to cut out this part and this part. Then that's what I'm going to do. Then I'll remove this thing. We call it moyo, the heart of a banana. We remove this part. Then afterwards, we are going to try to remove this part. But before that, we have to cut it. We can cut it into 3 pieces. That's my neighbor's girl making noise in the house. So this is it, and so okay, so I'm going to use these. They're usually very delicious when they mix up with the coconut milk. The pills, that is, they're usually very delicious. So I have to retain some of them, not all of them. So we do that, and then we do the same procedure. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I should have a separate basin for this, or we'll just improvise right here. So what I'm supposed to do, I'm supposed to kind of remove this stuff here, and this part is bad, so and so here guys, you'll do the same to the rest of the bananas. And also I opted to record an audio instead of typing or letting the video play on its own. First, if the video plays while I like if the video plays with the audio at real time, then it's going to take almost 30 minutes. So I had to silence my voice, mute my voice in the video, and speed up the actions so that it would take less time. Yeah, so let's go on with the process of this lunch preparation. Basically, we are doing the same thing to each and every ripe banana that has to make its way to the sufuria. Yeah, I forgot to say this. I'm actually recording a voiceover for the video. So yeah, let's keep moving. We are almost done. That should be the second last banana, and then we will be done. We will move to the next process. This one was actually, part of it was rotten, so I had to cut some of it off and use whatever is usable. Yeah. So we are done, guys. Let's go to the next step, which is I don't know how to call this in English. Somebody please type it down below. Yeah, so right now we are squeezing coconut. Not squeezing, but grating. Yeah, it should be grating. We are grating coconut. Yeah, and we are going to use the coconut milk to boil the bananas, to cook the bananas. Yeah, and then we are going to use the heavy coconut milk to decorate the bananas once they are ready. Yeah, so here we are doing the actual squeezing. That's a squeezer. In Kiswahili we call it kifombo. Yeah, some of these things you just don't know their English names. I doubt if some of them have names in English. I think this is a sieve. The one that I'm using to squeeze out coconut milk, I think it's called a sieve in English. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, so you usually start squeezing to get the thick coconut milk, which is going to be used to add flavor and also decorate the bananas once they are ready. So while making the thick coconut milk, it should be thick. So you're supposed to use very little water to squeeze out the coconut milk. Yeah, that's it. And as you cook the thick coconut milk, it gets thicker and thick. Yeah, so this is the last squeeze, and then we are going to squeeze the thin one or the light one. We have in Kiswahili we call them tuizito and tuimaji. Yeah, so tuimaji normally it's just the elasticity is usually thin than the other one. So here we are done, and we are going to move to the next step. The next step is to prepare cardamom, iliki, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so we are going to add sugar, and then we are going to grind so that we can get it into powder form. So the reason we are using cardamom is to add a good smell to the food. Yeah, it just gives you a good smell. So you have to grind until it becomes powder form. So here we are almost done, and then we are going to move to the next step. So it's already in powder form. Yay! Yeah. So we are going to add the cardamom into the bananas. It usually gives it a very nice smell. Yeah. So we are going to add a pinch of salt, and also like not a handful of sugar but some sugar, because the bananas are ripe, they already have natural sugar and we don't want to make it in excess. So afterwards, what comes next is cooking. Yeah, so everything is ready, we are going to cook now. Yeah. So some minutes later, this is what was happening. So we had to cover it up, and later on, yeah, I was just careful enough so that they won't overcook. So I had to reduce the water later on so that it would dry fast and not overcook. Later on, I put the thick coconut milk to boil. You have to stir continuously as it boils, and you let it go thick, like you stir it until it becomes thick. Now it's ready, and so now I'm going to prepare tea. Yeah, so I was really tired here, so I didn't want to use so many spices. I just put cardamom, yeah, because the pills were already there, and tea leaves, and I didn't even take the tea afterwards. Yeah, but the bananas, I did eat them. Ta-da! It's time to serve. Time to eat. Yeah, I enjoy serving, and I like picking the bananas that didn't overcook. They have a better taste. They are less sugary than the ones that overcooked. Yeah, so now let's decorate our food with the thick coconut, with the thick coconut milk. I thought this peel is going to make a good image, but now I had to take it off and just decorate my food with the thick, heavy coconut milk. And now it looks gorgeous. Yeah. Amazing. Take a look. Now it's time to serve tea. Strong tea. Okay, now it's time to eat. This food was so delicious, guys, and as I'm watching and recording this voiceover, I just feel like rewinding the experience. Yeah, so you guys, if somebody hasn't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, hit the like, share the video widely, and comment about this lunch. Tell me your favorite food too, and tell me whether you like the voiceovers or you like the real-time audios. Okay guys, I have to go now. Hit the subscribe button and ma salam.